Check. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. Namaskaram. Good evening, everyone. Okay, and welcome to the Mariners Night 2023. Check. All right. So we are all ready to celebrate tonight. Family members എല്ലാവരും ഇവിടെ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട് with so many entertainment session അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാ ഭക്ഷണവും എല്ലാം ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരുമിച്ച് തന്നെ എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ എത്തിയിട്ടുള്ളത്. So I hope we are all ready to start this event. Are we ready? Ready ആണോ? If yes, can you put your hands together if you are ready? All right. So thank you so much. Before we start the event, may I welcome our Honorable President, Dr. Simon. Can we please have you, sir, over to the stage? So ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together once again and welcome our Honorable President, Dr. Simon, over to the stage. Along with that, may I also welcome Captain Shivankuti, Captain P.S. Shivankuti, ഒത്തിരി സ്നേഹത്തോടെയും ബഹുമാനത്തോടെയും സാറിനെ വേദിയിലേക്ക് വെൽക്കം ചെയ്യാണ്. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, a big round of applause for Captain P.S. Shivankuti, sir. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you all to this very beautiful event. എല്ലാവരെയും ഒത്തിരി സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഇന്നത്തെ ഒരു ഇവന്റിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. വി ഹാവ് ദി ഫാമിലി മെമ്പേഴ്സ്, കുട്ടികളുണ്ട്, എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. സെലിബ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് എല്ലാവരും റെഡി ആയിട്ട് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. സോ ഒത്തിരി സ്നേഹത്തോടെ വെൽക്കം ചെയ്യാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ നമുക്ക് ഫോർമലായിട്ട് എല്ലാവരെയും വെൽക്കം ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് വി ഹാവ് സൈമൺ സർവർ ഹിയർ. അദ്ദേഹത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ Professor Dr. K. Simon graduated in Mechanical Engineering from Kerala University, worked for the Shipping Corporation of India Limited for 12 years, sailing all over the high seas on board various types of ships, including passenger ships, of which 5 years as chief engineer. Besides, he has been engaged for supervision of construction of SCI ship. ഇനി കുറേ തസ്തികകളിൽ അദ്ദേഹം വർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് upon taking volunteer retirement from government service since 2000 അദ്ദേഹം റിട്ടയർ ആയത്. ആൻഡ് കറൻ്റ്ലി ഹി ഈസ് സർവിംഗ് ആസ് ദി ഡയറക്ടർ ഓഫ് ആൽബർട്ട്സ് മാരിടൈം ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് കളമശ്ശേരി ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് ഇൻഡിപെൻഡൻറ്റ് ഡയറക്ടർ ഓൺ ദി ബോർഡ് ഓഫ് ഡയറക്ടേഴ്സ് ഓഫ് ലക്ഷദ്വീപ് ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റ് കോർപ്പറേഷൻ ലിമിറ്റഡ്. സോ ഇതാണ് സാറിനെ കുറിച്ചൊരു ചെറിയൊരു ബ്രീഫ് തരാനുള്ളത്. സോ വൺസ് അഗെയിൻ ലെറ്റ് us put our hands together and welcome Dr. Simon sir over to the stage. And also to welcome the gathering over here, may I welcome our Honorable President, Dr. Simon.
Good evening everybody. Respected Captain P.S. Shivankuti, the veteran of the day, Mr. Pratap Chandran, Chief Engineer, the veteran Chief Engineer of the day in absentia, past veterans sitting here, Master Mariners, Chief Engineers, seafarers, their family members, and friends. As you all know, this is our usual annual family get together. At the outset, let me welcome you all to this wonderful evening in this wonderful ambience. You will hear about our this year's veteran selection, veteran P.S. Shivankuti. He will be honored appropriately after we hear his resume here. You all know that we have been celebrating or conducting this Mariners Night for the last 30 years, excepting for a year when the COVID was there. That is not counted. Otherwise, it is 31 years. But the name of Mariners Night has been subsequently changed to an umbrella association by name Mariners Society, which is a registered body. But the Mariners Night activity continues under its banner. You must be aware that Mariners Society is involved, apart from promoting the interest of seafarers, they are also involved in a lot of social activities. Dissemination of technical knowledge is one aspect. You know that the fate of the ill-fated ship of Idun, the ship and 16 of its crew members are still held in captivity. We are not happy about it. Some of you may remember that in the month of September, we had organized a support program, support campaign in support of authorities, in support of people who are trying to help our ships people, some of which are from Cochin itself. These are the activities that we are involved in. We don't ignore the difficulties being faced by the seafarers when they are involved, when they are engaged in their lawful activity at sea. We also do a lot of other social activities. In one case where the seafarer was missing, we intervened in that instant, and then we saw to it that the family is compensated adequately. This year, Mariners Society has enlarged its activity in Cochin. As you know, it was only involved only in the gala event of Mariners Night, but this year it was a departure from it. We had 3 main functions under the banner of Mariners Society. One was a football match, which took place last month. And the second took place today, during daytime. It was called the Technical Summit by name Kattamaram. This morning I explained the meaning of Kattamaram. It is a Tamil word, it's a Malayalam word. Kattamaram is also known as Kettumaram. You can see this Kettumaram structure in operation all over Tamil Nadu coast. There is nothing but 2 wooden planks tied together. It has got a lot of advantages. It is quite stable. It can face rough weather. It is unsinkable, and many other aspects. This is widely used for fishing activity on the Tamil Nadu coast. This is one area where Indians and Indian shipping can always feel proud of. When Englishmen came here, of course, we were under their, we were colonized, and when they saw this Kattamaram, they were surprised. They were taken by surprise. They said, "What is that?" People said, "It's Kattamaram." catamaran or catamaran, and they could not pronounce it well. They said catamaran. Now the word catamaran is used all over the world in shipping industry. They are operating all over the world. But we must remember, this word catamaran has originated from us, from this country, from India. We should feel proud of it. So we thought it is appropriate. In fact, it was our convener for catamaran who said that this name should be given for this this summit, the technical summit. And that's how the technical summit catamaran took place today. It went on quite successfully with 3 sessions, with 3 technical sessions, one after the other. This is very much in line with the objects of Mariners Society: dissemination of technical knowledge for the benefit of seafarers and their other colleagues. The third, as usual, is, you are participating in it, the gala event of Mariners Night. And it's customary that every year we honor a master mariner and a chief engineer who are seniors, so that they will feel recognized. Today, unfortunately, our chief engineer veteran is not able to make it because of his health condition. However, we are very happy that Captain P.S. Shivangutti is with us here. I wholeheartedly welcome Captain Shivangutti to our midst and for this Mariners Night event. I welcome all my good friends, my seafarer friends, whom I am seeing sometimes maybe once a year. All the master mariners, chief engineers, their family members, people with whom I have sailed and you all have sailed. It's a great seafarer reunion. I welcome each and everyone to this annual event. With these few words, I don't want to stand between you and the fantastic entertainment program coming in a short time. I want you to take back sweet memories about the day and communicate it to your other colleagues who could not make it today. Have a good time. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much, sir. So before we honor the veteran, I would like to welcome Sri Ajay S. Pillai, the Chief Engineer, to give a brief about Captain Shivangutti, sir. Once again, can we please welcome Sri Ajay S. Pillai to give a brief about Captain Shivangutti, sir.
Good evening, all. Shivangutti, sir. Actually, I first met Shivangutti, sir. We met hardly 5 or 6 years back, and that was in Tolin's office. There was a remodeling and basically upgradation of a vessel. And That was the uh, first interaction with him on a technical level, and that vessel is still lying somewhere there. It hasn't made its maiden voyage, but still here we stand with all smiling faces. So that's the best thing about sailors. We all meet at various point, and we all it might not be the best of situations that we meet in, but we always understand each other. We might be representing various flags, various situations, and at the end of the day, like lawyers and some doctors and any other professional who really believe in brotherhood, international one, we will pull it off without much damages to anyone. Captain Shivankuti sir's name is synonymous with MV Tipu Sultan. Right, sir? that's uh, there are so many stories that I would love to share, which we did discuss during so many meetings of personal nature and professional nature, and obviously during Lodge as well. So, recently during the National Maritime Day celebration of the IAGM, Shivankuti sir became our member recently. So during that, like, as you all know, the lifetime membership fee is 1,000 rupees. So during that, while transferring the money, before that, he really asked me, like, is it really required? At that time, we had no idea who this year's veteran was, because as a tradition, we never check whether Mariner Society members or not. We make sure that yearly we celebrate the veteran without checking anything. The only thing that matters is his contribution, professional contribution, and definitely seniority. So this year he became a member, and he's right now sitting in among us as a veteran. That is what, as a society, we represent. So thank you, Mariner Society, for having this culture of not like there are no divisions among us. It is always seniority and their contribution to the society at large that is at play. Now about Pratapachandran sir, that will be introduced by Captain like Anglo, the smiling face. Anyway, to just take 2 minutes of that. Pratapachandran sir was my divisional officer when I was a student in Meti Cochin Shipyard 2003 and 2004. Pratapachandran sir is kind of a person like towards the end of our after the POP, we had a celebration, and during the celebration it was told that all good things come in small packages, and that is the best way to embodify Pratapachandran sir. He's very sweet, and it's a small packet, but he's full of energy. And he has seen so many things during his career, to name a few: flooding, crankcase explosion, engine room flooding, and he has swimmed inside engine room to close valves and of that sort. So these are the kinds of people who keep on inspiring us to the best extent to bring out the best of sailors in all of us. So to the Cochin fraternity entirely, we are indebted. And with that, I would like to conclude my words, and that's it from my side. So with that, I would like to hand over to Simon sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving a brief about Captain Shivanguti sir. ഒപ്പം തന്നെ he has shared some memories as well which was very sweet. So thank you so much once again. So next up is the most important moment for which we have gathered here, and that's none other than the honoring ceremony of the veteran over here. So let us welcome Honorable President Dr. Simon sir to kindly honor the Master Mariner Captain Shivanguti sir. So ladies and gentlemen, indeed, it's a very proud moment. It is a very special moment for all of us gathered here. So let us put our hands together once again and honor our respectful Captain Shivanguti sir. So once again, we would like to thank you for all the support, for guiding the team, and for everything. Thank you so much, sir, once again. And also, we would like to hear from you, sir. So requesting Captain Shivakutti, sir, to kindly speak a few words on this occasion.
Frankly speaking, I don't know what to say. An honor in front of this august gathering is mind-boggling. President, our own Dr. Simon sir, the hyperactive treasurer Ajay, all my fraternal friends, ladies, children, guests, my greetings. It is indeed a great feeling. I feel the top of the world now. This honoring came just all of a sudden. Other day, a week back, and another function, when I met Dr. Simon, he told me about the society and there is a nomination for you to be there. Kuti, you are the nomination this year for the Veterans Fair. I was astonished actually. And as for Ajay, the fault of note sailing, that high-speed craft note sailing is not mine. The two hydrofoil crafts, old ones, were procured by one of the entrepreneur here and brought it across here. And it came to Cochin, lifted and kept on Q5, Q6, I think. And then he looked around how to go about, and then MMD told him to contact the former PO MMD, Johnson. So when he was contacted, since I was on high-speed craft for many years, he called me, and both of us did an inspection and had a meeting with the owner. That time, we expressed our difficulty. We said we can give it a try as a challenge, but nothing guaranteed, because from the look of it, it was very difficult. One turbocharger missing, another air compressor, starting compressor cracked, many of the equipments missing, all that. After the meeting, we told the owner, of course, same thing, we will give it a try. And then we went about translating Russian to English by help of someone working in one of the office here, a Russian girl there. And then simultaneously, we started repairing, and with the consultation with the IRS, and the POMMD gave us a clearance that you do the surveys and get the things operational, and we will ratify later. We go ahead there. And in charge IRS told us we need, since the vessel went out of class for 4 years, we need to have the type approval of all the equipments. And then to our astonishment, we found the shaft and the Xerox copy of the record available is not matching, propeller is not matching. And out of the 4 engines, 3 had the documents, 1 had at least the commissioning protocol. With that, we proceeded and simultaneously we tried to create all the documentation part also. We made including the SMS manuals to RPSL document to firefighting, fire protection, and started making the plans also, all that. But then we went about trying to find solutions, trying to get the original certificate from the former owners. It was not forthcoming. And by December, it started in August 2017, and by December we quit actually. And the craft is still there. The condition was not that conducive for putting her out to sea. And mind you, that equipments concerned are something fitted on the aircrafts. Vertical gyro to the craft takes off, and the 2 minutes is very critical actually. Anyway, that part is different. And also now coming back to the my name synonymous with the Tipu Sultan, I am actually the first operational master of the ship. Joined in Singapore during the conversion and came here, and then I was promoted. And I am the last master also, because in 2009, ship had the monsoon operations. And mind you, that ship maintained schedule all throughout. Although the ship was very old, 82 built, and we converted from Ro-Ro to passenger ship. And she made good operation, in fact. But the repair cost at the end was becoming too high. So the ship was declared for scrap in 2009, and I was on the ship. And in 2010, I retired and also got off. And 2 memorable events in my life actually is my induction into shipping and my exit. Both are important. For my induction, I was put on the tanker, Jawaharlal Nehru, at Bombay High. The marine superintendent that time said the ship is not sailing, you will not get sea time. I needed sea time a year for second mates. So he said he will take me off in 3 or 4 months. And I went on the ship. And I was new actually. Then the master, that time captain, called me. And he said, you have to learn about the pipelines, cargo work, all this aspect in 5 days. Learn that, make a plan, and come back to me. I will take an interview, and then only you can stay on board. Otherwise, I will throw you overboard. I will throw you out. No, he made me take the things very seriously. But I went about under the floor, found out the pipeline and all, but then made the copy of the ship's plan and went to him for interview. He threw it out. He said, no, I don't want that plan. I want your own plan. And literally I went underneath and made my own plan. And next day onwards, I didn't need any pumpman or anyone. I could do the complete operation. I was there on this for a year, 78 to 79, doing the double banking baby tankers, including Jagjwala, Neil Armstrong, C.V. Raman all came along. So we was transferring oil. We did that. And then I got a break when the ship was going to Singapore, and then I got a transfer to the research ship, where I got married, and then ship went into dry dock for 3 months. Wife was employed in the bank, and then she could take a train from Masjid to port. Very conducive life. 3 months on the Mazon dock itself. So this started life. Okay, the end was something else. The end was that after declaring the Tipu Sultan to be scrapped, our former Harbour Master, present Deputy Conservator, he used to put us out on the outer roads, and whenever conducive, whenever he has a space to allocate for the ship, he will bring the ship back in. So we have sea experience as well as the shore leave also, both. So as it happened in April 2010, we were at Q11, and at 4 o'clock, we cast off to go outer roads. Pilot was on board. 4 o'clock, we moved out. 4:10, as we progressed our voyage, started drizzling. As we went up again the drizzle became little slightly more rain. And by the time we passed the chairman's point, before that there was only 10 to 12 knots wind from ahead, and the ship on both engine dead slow ahead was about 6 knots. And as we passed chairman's point, the rain became heavy rain, and very close to, or halfway or more halfway than more towards the Waipin, it became a squall. Squall, literally squall. We cannot see the nose. Heavy downpour, and reported to our master also. He asked all the crafts to stay as they were, not to move. You know what happened was, ship did not respond. The Tipu Sultan has a large windage area. The wind shifted from ahead to starboard aft. She slewed to starboard. Hard port and all, nothing to do with. She was going towards the Waipin. She was about to run aground. We went very close. But then by the time we pilot asked for stop both engines, full astern, let go both the anchor. We stopped the engine. Although that ship has another defect, design defect, I must say, because earlier days everyone on the ship used to complain to the head office saying chief engineer is not giving engine. This is the fact. So what happens is that ship, if it is on a higher RPM than the idling, it needs to come to idling RPM before they can ship the cam for the stern movement. This aspect is not considered by many. So there have been cases where the ship was heading for the island in Lakshadweep, and then engine was delayed, and then the complaints. I am aware of that. So when we asked for a stern engine, it takes time. But what happened that day was, for the let go part, the anchor people at the station people vanished because of the heavy rain, downpour. I think thunderstorm was there. Okay. So what happened was, I just slid down from the ladder on the forecastle, on the bridge to wing it to the forecastle, landing on my left knee. Damaged meniscus tear was there, and then I had to undergo treatment at Cochin Hospital for 2 months, then surgery in Bombay. Then it took another 10 months for me to complete a cure on Ayurvedic treatment. These two incidents I remember in the life. So what happens is that induction part was very serious thing. That is what is required. So the seriousness of the job is embedded in the mind actually. So now coming back to the function here, I think it's a memorable occasion. This is what I shall take to my end, keeping this memory that this August gathering has bestowed on me that honor as a veteran Master Mariner. I thank all the society members, president, all the office bearers of the society. I humbly express my gratitude. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir. Next, may I welcome Captain Anup Jose to give a brief about Sri N. Pradap Chandran, sir.
Respected Dr. Simon, Captain Shivankutti, Captain Benny, Mr. Ajay, my dear seafarers, family members, small children, a very warm good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, our veteran chief engineer of the day, Mr. Pradap Chandran, could not make it today to attend the function due to some health issues. So it's my privilege to say a few words so that you all know who Mr. Pradap Chandran is. He was born on 23rd September 1946 at Vailar in Alappuzha district. After completing his schooling at Cherthala, he joined SH College Tevara and completed his pre-university. Then he went on to take mechanical engineering from Manipal College. After that, he did his pre-C training from Cochin Portress Workshop, and he joined SCI in 1974. I was not even born at that time. So he served in SCI on various ships in various ranks and rose to the rank of chief engineer, and finally he retired from sea life in 2003. Then he joined METI, that is Marine Engineering Training Institute, which is run by Cochin Shipyard, and he continued there till 2010. And after 2010, he was a visiting faculty to Kunyali Marikar College of Engineering, which is run by KUSAT, and also to METI, I think till 2019. His wife is Mrs. Usha Chandran, and they have two daughters, Neelima and Nirmala, and a granddaughter, Kirtana. So on behalf of all the seafarers and Mariners Society, we wish Mr. Pratapachandran and his family members a very happy and peaceful life ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. As already mentioned, our dearest Sri Pratap Chandran sir couldn't make it here due to some health issues, but still, to collect the memento on behalf of Sri Pratap Chandran sir, may I invite Sri A.R. Bhaskaran sir, welcoming you, sir, to collect the memento on behalf of Sri Pratap Chandran sir, and to hand over the memento, welcoming the respectful President, Dr. Simon sir.
On behalf of Mr. Pratap Chandran, I thank the Mariners Society and the organizing members for this memento given to him. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. And there is a small message that Pratap Chandran sir had sent to us. So I think we would like to play that. Yes, please.
Served in various ranks, mostly in tankers, and elevated to the ranks of chief engineer. In the year 1990, SCI, a special vessel cell, pool. I was in the first batch inducted to that pool. After finishing the training courses, sailed for 3 months for the endorsement purpose in a different company ship. Went for a delivery of the ship in Sestao shipyard, Spain, and took 4 months for the delivery of the ship Shabarimala. Served in chemical tankers, a dedicated phosphoric acid carrier for 13 years, and got the nickname corrosive engineer. To remove the corrosiveness, joined Marine Engineering Training Institute, Cochin Shipyard in 2003. Reached up to the level of HOD and left in 2010. Taken up teaching and continued till 2019 in METI and KSME KUSAT. My sincere thanks to the organizers, friends and well-wishers for honoring me. Thank you.
Yes, so the formal functions are over right now. So thank you so much, Dr. Simon sir, and I would also like to thank Captain Shivanguti sir as well. And now we are going to start the entertainment session. So requesting everyone to kindly enjoy the refreshments. We have arranged different varieties of tea in the end. So may I request everyone to kindly enjoy the refreshments and be relaxed over here. Because next up, we are going to start the entertainment session. So together, let us celebrate this beautiful evening together. Thank you so much. check.
Hello. Please proceed towards soft drinks. Soft drinks.
Yes, so I hope you're all enjoying the music over here and also hope you are enjoying the refreshments as well. We have a small announcement to make, which is the bar counters are arranged just opposite to this venue, in the room just opposite to the venue. So may I request everyone to kindly enjoy your drinks. Once again, the bar counter is open in the room, which is opposite to this venue over here. So may I request everyone to kindly enjoy the drink. Thank you. And next up, we have Nicole over here who is going to sing a song for us. So പറ്റുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്കൊരു നല്ലൊരു കൈഡിയൊക്കെ സമ്മാനിച്ച് let us welcome Nicole over to the stage for a song. Check, 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 hello, check.
If all the queens and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise our toast. If all the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can live it on me, you wanna, but you can't. Nah, nah, nah. I think it's funny, but honey, come run this show on our own. I can't feel my body shake. There's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damn cylinders that don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can save me. And you might think we go with the sword, but if I have it, I'll be better than yours. If all of the queens and the queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast. If all of the queens that are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, you're all with your head. Gotta change it and make it a word you won't forget. No damn cylinders that don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can save me. And you might think I'm weak or with the sword, but if I haven't, I'll be better than you. If all the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. It's just the kingdom move one space at a time. The queens are free to move wherever they like. You get too close, you get a royalty high. So breathe it in to feel the light. Follow the queens and the queens on the throne. We will pop champagne and raise a toast. If all of the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Nicole, and that was so great. അല്ലേ എന്ത് രസമായിരുന്നു and I have to say, Mola, you have a very nice voice. So keep singing. അല്ലേ അപ്പോൾ thank you so much once again. Round of applause for Nicole over here. Thank you. And നമ്മുടെ instrumental fusion continue ചെയ്യാണ്. So let us all enjoy the music. Yes. So before we continue our instrumental music over here, നമുക്ക് വേറൊരു സ്പെഷ്യൽ പെർഫോമൻസ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. We all know that there are different kind of art forms, right? ഡാൻസിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിലാണെങ്കിലും there are so many kind of dances. ട്രഡീഷണൽ ആയിട്ടാണെങ്കിലും വെസ്റ്റേൺ ആയിട്ടാണെങ്കിലും നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുന്ന കുറേ ഡാൻസ് ഐറ്റംസ് ഉണ്ട്. ആൻഡ് tonight it is going to be a very special dance, and ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത് ഓൾ ദി വേ ഫ്രം റഷ്യ ആണ്. സോ ലേഡീസ് ആൻഡ് ജെന്റിൽമെൻ, ലെറ്റ് us put our hands together and welcome Maria from Russia for a belly dance. So let us all enjoy this together. Indeed, I have to say, Maria, you were so mesmerizing over here, and we have all enjoyed the performance together. Yes, haven't we enjoyed the performance? So, let us put our hands together for Maria, and thank you so much once again for this amazing performance. So, next up, we are going to continue our musical event over here. Once again, reminding everyone that the bar counters are open and it's arranged in the room just opposite to this venue over here. So, എല്ലാവരോടും request ചെയ്യാണ് to kindly enjoy the drinks. Thank you so much and have a great evening. Thank you. Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, next up we have Mr. Lal from Kumbalangi who is going to sing a song for us. So, let us enjoy this song together.
പതിനാലാം രാവുദിച്ചതു മാനത്തോ കല്ലായി കടവത്തോ പനിനീരിൻ പൂവിരിഞ്ഞത് മുറ്റത്തോ കണ്ണാടി കവിളത്തോ പതിനാലാം രാവുദിച്ചതു മാനത്തോ കല്ലായി കടവത്തോ പനിനീരിൻ പൂവിരിഞ്ഞത് മുറ്റത്തോ കണ്ണാടി കവിളത്തോ തത്തമ്മ ചുണ്ടു ചുവന്നത് തളിർവെറ്റില തിന്നിട്ടോ തത്തമ്മ ചുണ്ടു ചുവന്നത് തളിർവെറ്റില തിന്നിട്ടോ മാരനൊരാൾ തേനിൽ മുക്കി മധുവിത്തം തന്നിട്ടോ മാരനൊരാൾ തേനിൽ മുക്കി മണിമുത്തം തന്നിട്ടോ തനതിന്ത താനതിന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ താനിന്ന താനതിന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ താനതന്ത താനതന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ താനതന്ത താനതന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ പതിനാലാം രാവുദിച്ചതു മാനത്തോ കല്ലായി കടവത്തോ പനിനീരിൻ പൂവിരിഞ്ഞത് മുറ്റത്തോ കണ്ണാടി കവിളത്തോ മൈക്കണ്ണിൽ കവിത വിരിഞ്ഞത് മയിലാട്ടം കണ്ടിട്ടോ മൈക്കണ്ണിൽ കവിത വിരിഞ്ഞത് മയിലാട്ടം കണ്ടിട്ടോ മധുരത്തെ നിറയും മാറിൽ മദനപ്പൂ കൊണ്ടിട്ടോ മധുരത്തെ നിറയും മാറിൽ മദനപ്പൂ കൊണ്ടിട്ടോ തനതിന്ത താനെന്നെ താനതിന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ താനതന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ താനതന്ത തിന്തിന്നോ 14 രാവുദിച്ചതു മാനത്തോ കല്ലായി കടവത്തോ പനിനീരിൽ പൂവിരിഞ്ഞത് മുറ്റത്തോ കണ്ണാടി കവിളത്തോ മാനത്തോ കല്ലായി കടവത്തോ. താങ്ക് യു. ചന്ദനത്തിൽ കടഞ്ഞെടുത്തൊരു സുന്ദരീ ശില്പം മഞ്ഞത്തുള്ളികൾ തഴുകിയൊഴുകും മധുരഹേ മന്ദം പ്രിയയോ കാമശിലയോ നീയൊരു പ്രണയ ഗീതകമോ ചന്ദനത്തിൽ കടഞ്ഞെടുത്തൊരു സുന്ദരീ ശില്പം. ഗാനമേ നിൻ രാഗഭാവം താമര തനുവാ ഇതളിത്തുണരും താളലയങ്ങൾ ഇതളിത്തുണരും താളലയങ്ങൾ ഈറപ്പൂന്തുകില്ല രതിയോ രാഗനദിയോ നീ സുഖ രംഗ സോപാനമോ ചന്ദനത്തിൽ കടഞ്ഞെടുത്തൊരു സുന്ദരീ ശില്പം. ഓമലേ നിൻ മന്ദഹാസം പൂനിലാത്തുളിരാ കുങ്കുമമണിയും ലോലകപോലം കുങ്കുമമണിയും ലോലകപോലം സന്ധ്യ മലരിതള മധുവോ പ്രേമനിധിയോ നീ സുഖ സ്വർഗ വാസന്തമോ ചന്ദനത്തിൽ കടഞ്ഞെടുത്തൊരു സുന്ദരീ ശില്പം മഞ്ഞുതുള്ളികൾ തഴുകിയൊഴുകും മധുരഹേ മന്ദം പ്രിയയോ കാമശിലയോ നീയൊരു പ്രണയ ഗീതകമോ ചന്ദനത്തിൽ കടഞ്ഞെടുത്തൊരു സുന്ദരീ ശില്പം. താങ്ക് യു.
Next up, we have Mr. Anil Kumar Kamal. from Zodiac to sing a song for us. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, next up we have an international contemporary dance by Maria. So let us welcome her with a big round of applause. Yes, so indeed I have to say that was absolutely wonderful performance. Yes, ഇഷ്ടമായെങ്കിൽ ഒരു നല്ലൊരു കൈഡിയൊക്കെ സമ്മാനിക്കാം അല്ലേ? All right, so thank you so much. Next up, നമ്മുടെ തനതായ കേരളത്തിലെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ one of the best art form ആയ നമ്മുടെ കഥകളിയാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് മുമ്പിൽ പെർഫോം ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. So let us welcome കഥകളി artist over to the stage. ഒരു സ്റ്റോറിയുടെ ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് അവർ ഈ ഒരു പെർഫോമൻസ് ഇവിടെ കാഴ്ചവെക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. സോ നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരുമിച്ച് തന്നെ ഇത് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാം. താങ്ക് യു.
Mahabharata, Naragasura. This episode depicts the fight between Naragasura, a demon, and Jayanthan, the son of Indra, the king of Devaloka, the abode of the gods. The demon Naragasura has a sister named Nakratundi. One day the demon Naragasura sends his sister to the abode of the gods to bring down the celestial limbs for his pleasure and satisfaction. She goes to the Devaloka, the abode of the gods, disguised as a very beautiful woman. The celestial nymphs are convinced by Nakratundi to go with her. Just then, Jayanthan, the son of the king, Indra, comes into the scene, and on seeing Jayanthan, Nakratundi, who is overawed by his presence, tries to seduce him, leaving the celestial nymphs. Jayanthan refuses her advances and sees through her disguise and draws his sword and chops off her breasts and nose and ears. Naragasura, the demon, is now in a rage. As the scene unfolds, you can see what happens between Naragasura and Jayanthan.
സ്ത്രീരാശ്ചാദ്യ മായാമയവനികയാ പ്രാപ്യ മന്ദാക്ഷ മന്ദ
മുഗ്ധാസ്മിതോദ്യൽ സ്മരരസമധുരം പ്രാഹദം മോഹനാംഗീ
യാമിനി ചരമാനിനി വന്നിഹു നല്ല
യാമിനി ചരമാ Bali കൃഷ്ണ യാദവ കൃഷ്ണ യദുകുല കൃഷ്ണ മാധവ മാധവ ദേവ 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 അംബുജലോചന അംബുജലോചന കമ്പുസുഭഗ്രീവ ബിംബാദര ചന്ദ്രബിംബാനന അംബുജലോചന കമ്പുസുഭഗ്രീവ ബിംബാദര ചന്ദ്രബിംബാനന ചാമ്പയനാസാഗ്ര ലഗ്നസുമൗക്തിക മാധവ മാമവ ദേവ കൃഷ്ണ ചാമ്പയനാസാഗ്ര ലഗ്നസുമൗക്തിക മാധവ മാമവ ദേവ കൃഷ്ണ മാധവ മാമവ ദേവ കൃഷ്ണ യാദവ കൃഷ്ണ യദുകുല കൃഷ്ണ മാധവ മാമവ ദേവ കൃഷ്ണ കൃഷ്ണ
So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for all these artists over here. So this is the essence of Kerala. Presenting before you the art forms of Kerala. So if you would like to take a photo with the artist over here, you may come to the stage and take the photos very quick because we have rest of the entertainment programs. So you can please be seated over here. Yes. May I welcome
गूंजी सी है सारी सजा जैसे बजती है शहनाइयाँ लहराती है चहकी हवा गुनगुनाती है तन्हाइयाँ सब गाते हैं सब ही मदहोश है खामोश है गाए जा चुप हो क्यों गाए जा आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना तन मन में ऐसे क्यों बहती हुई ठंडी सी एक आग है धड़कन में क्या राग है ये हुआ क्या हमें हमको समझाओ ना ये हुआ क्या हमें हमको समझाओ ना सब गाते हैं सब ही मदहोश है हम तुम क्यों खामोश है आए जा होठों पे लाओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना आओ ना अब कोई दूरी ना उलझन कोई बस एक इकरार है। अब ना कहीं हम ना तुम हो कहीं, बस प्यार ही प्यार है। सुन सको धड़कने इतने पास आओ ना, सुन सके धड़कने इतने पास आओ ना। सब गाते हैं सब ही मदहोश है, हम तुम क्यों खामोश है। अब मेरे सपनों पे तुम छाओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना। गूंजी सी है सारी फिजा, जैसे बजती है शहनाइयाँ, लहराती है महकी हवा, गुनगुनाती है तन्हाइयाँ। सब गाते हैं सब ही मदहोश है, हम तुम क्यों खामोश है। शाज़े दिल छेड़ो ना, अब है क्यों गाओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना, आओ ना। Thank you.
So thank you so much for this amazing song. So as we have already seen lots of international performance. So next up, we are going to witness a very special one. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together and welcome Maria over to the stage for the next performance.
आजा रे थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बातों में बोला बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय हे धिकड़ाक आ जाओ के सराट पैरों से बीड़ी जरा खोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम
So once again, thank you so much, Maria, for this beautiful performance. And നമുക്ക് ഒരു പെർഫോമൻസ് കൂടി ബാക്കിയുണ്ട് വിച്ച് ഇസ് ഗോയിങ് ടു ബി വെരി വെരി സ്പെഷ്യൽ. സോ ആരും മിസ് ചെയ്യരുതെന്ന് പ്രത്യേകം ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. ആൻഡ് നെക്സ്റ്റ് അപ്പ് നമ്മുടെ ഗാനമേള സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പോവാണ്. സോ നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരുമിച്ച് എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാം. വൺസ് അഗെയിൻ താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് എവ്രി വൺ ഫോർ കമ്മിങ് ഓവർ ഹിയർ. ഐ ഹോപ്പ് എല്ലാവരും എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യുന്നു എന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ റിക്വസ്റ്റിംഗ് എവ്രി വൺ ടു കൈൻഡ്ലി എൻജോയ് യുവർ ഡിന്നർ ആസ് വെൽ ആസ് ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കുകയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ബാർ കൗണ്ടർ അറേഞ്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇറ്റ്സ് ഇൻ ദി റൂം നെക്സ്റ്റ് ടു ദി ജസ്റ്റ് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ടു ദിസ് വെന്യൂ. സോ എല്ലാവരും എൻജോയ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് ആൻഡ് ഹാവ് എ വെരി
habibu halamati habibandale halamati habibu halamati habibanda halamati habibu halamati habibandale halamati habibu halamati habibu
Yes, so thank you so much for this beautiful dance performance. എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു എന്ന് പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. സോ അടുത്തായിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഗാനമേള അല്പസമയത്തിനുള്ളിൽ തന്നെ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതായിരിക്കും. സോ അതുവരെ we have the DJ over here who is going to play some tracks over here. So നമുക്ക് പാട്ടൊക്കെ എൻജോയ് ചെയ്ത് റിലാക്സ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടിരിക്കാം. Thank you.
Close your eyes and sleep. Ignore all the burdens that you keep. Come whatever might, they could never harm you anyway.
ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൽ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു. അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊൻവൽ നെയ്യും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ. ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൽ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു. അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊൻവൽ നെയ്യും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ. അതരമൃത ജലശേഖരം നയനമധുര ശിശിരാമൃതം. ചിരുമണിയിൽ ചെറുകിളികൾ മേഘനീലമൊഴുകിയൊരി പൂങ്കുരുൾ ചായൽ. എന്തൊരുന്മാദം എന്തൊരുന്മാസം ഒന്ന് പുൽക ഒന്നാകുവാൻ അഴകേ ഒന്നാകുവാൻ. ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൽ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു. അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊൻവൽ നെയ്യും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ. കളഭ നദികളൊഴുകുന്നതോ കനകനിധികളൊഴുകുന്നതോ പണിമഴയോ കുളിരൊലിയോ കാലഭേദമൊഴുകിയൊരി കാവ്യസംഗീതം. കന്നിത്താരുണ്യം അത് തേങ്കിണ്ണം അതിൽ വീരും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ നനയും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ. ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൽ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു. അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊൻവൽ നെയ്യും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ. ഒരു മധുരക്കിനാവിൽ ലഹരിയിലെങ്ങോ കുടമുല്ലപ്പൂ വിരിഞ്ഞു. അതിലായിരം ആശകളാൽ ഒരു പൊൻവൽ നെയ്യും തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ അലരേ തേൻ പണ്ടു ഞാൻ.
മുഹമ്മദ് റാഫിന്റെ ഒരു ഹിന്ദി ഗാനമാണ്.
चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा, आवाज मैं न दूंगा। चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साँझ सवेरे, फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे
सब है पता सुनता है तू मंगी सदा देख तू मुझे सब है पता सुनता है तू मंगी सदा मितवा मेरे यार तुझको बार बार पास मैं न दूंगा आवाज मैं न दूंगा चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साज सवेरे दर भी तू चैन भी तू दर्स भी तू नैन भी तू दर्स भी तू चैन भी तू दर्स भी तू नैन भी तू मितुआ मेरे यार तुझको बार बार आवाज मैं न दूंगा आवाज मैं न दूंगा चाहूंगा मैं तुझे साज सवेरे फिर भी कभी अब नाम को तेरे आवाज मैं न दूंगा 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 आवाज मैं न दूंगा
10 से ज्यादा नहीं तो 10-12 लड़के तो मार ही देती होगी तू दिन में
जैसे 36 फिरते हैं मेरे वर्गी और न होनी वे वर्गी और न होनी वर्गी और न होनी तू मुंडा बिल्कुल देसी है मैं कटरीना तो सोनी वे मैं fed up हो गई हूं मुंडिया मैं fed up हो गई हूं मुंडिया सुन सुन के तेरे दुखड़े वे मैनू काला चश्मा ओ मैनू काला 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 ओ मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े मैनू काला चश्मा जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े जचदा ए गोरे मुखड़े ते ओ मैनू काला 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 काला
बजेगा ऑन द फ्लोर आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा डिस्को में जब ये गाना बजेगा ऑन द फ्लोर आना पड़ेगा लुंगी को उठाना पड़ेगा स्टेप करके दिखाना पड़ेगा All the Rajini fans don't miss that chance All the Rajini fans don't miss that chance Lungi dance, 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 lungi dance. Yo, honey singer.
चलती है माना ये सारी मेरी हाँ हील्स की गलती है तू जा तू है लो ये बता तू है लो कहाँ से कहाँ मेरी पाई This is a tribute to the
படி பகர்
Hey, வாடா மாப்பிள்ள, பழ பழ தோப்புல volleyball ஆடலாமா?
ஆட்டும் சாக்குல சைக்கிள் கேப்ல கிடுக்கு கூடி போடலாமா
மூக்கு கீழே முத்தம் கொடு.
கடிச்சு புட்டா கத்தக்கூடாதே முந்தானையில் முட்டா கட்டே
முள்ளு குத்தும், ரத்தம் வராதே.
எப்படி
அப்படி அப்படி. Hey, வாடா மாப்பிள்ள, பழ பழ தோப்புல volleyball ஆடலாமா? Come on.
ஆடும் சாக்குல சைக்கிள் கேப்ல கிடுக்கு கூடி போடலாமா
Come on, come on. Hey, micro mini போடடா, பூனை நட நடக்கடா, ஜோலிக்கு பீச்சேன்னு சோக்கா பாடடா.
இங்கிலீஷ் பீசு தானாண்டி ஹிந்தி பீசு தானாண்டி கரகாட்டம் மாடிக்கிட்டே தமிழ் பாடேண்டி
பெண்ணோடு முகிலோடு விளையாடு வெண்ணிலாவே.
எப்படி
அப்படி அப்படி. வாடா மாப்பிள்ள, பழ பழ தோப்புல volleyball ஆடலாமா? Come on, come on.
ஆடும் சாக்குல சைக்கிள் கேப்ல கிடுக்கு கூடி போடலாமா
Come on, come on. Rocky, 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 rocky,
அடி என்னடி ராக்கம் பல்லாக்கு நெளிப்பு